At the time of this video, I have run campaigns in Google Ads for over 7 years for hundreds of clients with over hundreds of thousands of dollars spent every year. I got sick of the manual grind, of the laggy Google interface, and of repeating tedious tasks over and over again. It took up so much of my time to launch and manage and optimize my Google Ads accounts that it was leaving me very little time to do what should matter most to any advertiser, which is, be creative and innovate. On top of it all, it was mentally draining and left me feeling very unmotivated and uninspired. If this sounds like something you can relate to, I hope that this video will be the first step to reinvigorating you in your Google Ads workload. Using Google Ads Editor and Google Gemini, I'm going to show you how to leverage your expertise and scale your efforts in a way that will allow you to bring exponentially more value to your business and your clients. First, let's just start with your everyday search campaign. I'm going to keep it really basic for today's example, but by the end you should get the basic gist. And if you incorporate this into your own workflow, you should be able to scale your value exponentially. Using Gemini, you can create an import for Google Ads Editor. All you have to do is make sure that your import is formatted correctly and that the critical content within your initial brainstorm is present in that import. For today's example, I kept it super basic and I'm just asking it to draw from the site SEO. But for you, you're going to want to include all the detail you possibly can in your campaign build. Once we have the import, we simply go to editor and import the table. Once we do that, we just do a quick quality check, and if everything looks good, you can import it into your Google Ads. First thing you'll do after getting your return from Gemini is to open up your Google Ads editor and head to the responsive search ads level and hit make multiple changes. As you can see, we've successfully imported multiple ad groups that all correspond to landing pages on our business website. We have a search campaign with ad groups with RSA ads fully built out with relevant ad copy pulled from the site URLs as well as the site SEO. As a bonus, we also started a keyword import that we should build on later, but for now, it'll be a good start to our draft campaign launch. As you can see here, all keywords went into all ad groups. So we want to redo that process so that we have unique keywords per ad group. Now we have AC, furnace, generator, etc., all differentiated not only in ad copy, but also in keyword targeting. This is just a sketch, but as you can see here, we've saved multiple hours, and if you apply this process to your workflow, you will scale your ability to produce new campaigns, assets, and experiments exponentially. Just to make the simple version of what we've done here in Google Ads, it would have taken at least 30 minutes to do what we just did in less than 5 minutes, and I think that's being generous. Just as an extra tip, always make sure to pause your campaign, set it to $1, and make sure you check everything before setting anything live. Now, there's nothing stopping you from developing something like this prompt on your own, but if you want to take a shortcut, check out my site for existing prompts. A few final words of advice are this. The quality of your prompts will determine the quality of your import. So let's all make an effort to be anti-slop and ethical when it comes to using AI in our workflows. As you can see here, I have pretty detailed templates already made for you, and I will continue to improve them over time. Something I heard on another channel, shout out to Coding Sloth, is this. Be as specific as humanly possible, include your references and materials that you yourself would use in any project, and be clear in what you don't want as well as what you do want in your process. If you're having trouble creating effective prompts or would like to hire me to create a fully outfitted campaign for you, including ad groups, keywords, extensions, etc., I have services for sale on my website, adsbysam.com, where you can find my entire library of prompts for sale, which I will be updating on a regular basis, as well as custom order campaigns and assets. I would also love to hear about your experience using AI to improve your Google Ads workflow in the comments below. Have a good one.